the zeitgeist at the time, the politicisation of our prosecutions was disgusting. I mean, like the MPs in Parliament standing up saying that what we did was akin to treason, we should be in prison, that we were crooks of the First Order. I mean, I'm not paraphrasing, I'm quoting verbatim, actually. This is all pre-trial. I had the Governor of England stand up during my trial and say that more bankers should be given longer prison sentences and sent to prison. But we had to discuss what to tell the jury in light of those comments. The reality, the fact is that at the time you had a lot of really uneducated comments who didn't even understand anything about Libor. They thought it was one number, and we just lied about this one number, and they just did not understand. And I think that was one of the major problems. I mean, and in 2011, the Serious Fraud Office looked at it and said it wasn't a crime.
So then the Labour government is thinking about, I mean, not specifically in white-collar crime cases, but because of a broader issue around the backlog of cases in the UK, talking about looking more closely actually at jury trials and whether or not there should be more judges in charge of trials to sort of get those through. Is that
Absolutely not. The jury is the last bastion between you and a wrongful conviction. If the judge had been in charge in my trial, it would have been catastrophic. I mean, and if we're going to talk about, removing juries, if we're going to talk about the administration of justice and whether it's a good thing for that, that's one conversation to have. If we're doing it for purely financial reasons because of a huge court backlog, then that's absolutely not acceptable, in my opinion. I mean, my trial judge, even before my trial had started, before he'd even seen the defence evidence, said that I was guilty on email evidence alone. It was an open and shut case. I was a gambler gambling on a perverse verdict from the jury. And if he was trying his case, it wouldn't have lasted 2 weeks. And when we tried to have him thrown out on that basis, he refused to be thrown out. So, if I'd had him running my trial, it would have lasted about 5 seconds.
Final question for me. What do you want to do with your career from here? Do you plan to go back into trading? Are you going to write an account of what happened to you? Maybe look to move into a series or a TV show? How do you plan on? How do you plan your next few years?
I should probably write a book, but I think it'd probably be quite boring. And, maybe somebody will want to make a TV programme, I don't know, or a film. There are discussions about all of those things. I've sort of been a bit distracted by my actual criminal appeal. Yeah, I mean, look, trading and markets, anyone who's been in them knows that it always holds a place in your heart. But, I don't know where I stand from a regulatory point of view right now. The FCA, last time I spoke to them, were trying to ban me for life.